We're down in the field with Helix quarterback Brandon Lewis, tossed 5 touchdown passes on nothing in a 49-7 win over Mount Miguel. What is the upside or potential of this offense, Brandon? You are now plus 40 points, 4 straight games.
Yeah, I think our upside is just that we're more balanced. I mean, we started off the year, that East Lake game, we did start it off how we wanted to, and we just want to bounce back from it. And so right now, we're bouncing back. We're just coming back and taking it game by game. So we're doing pretty well right now.
Seems to me that when you drop back in that pocket, you've got as many options as a quarterback could dream, between Keys and Lee on the outside. Now Jimmy Pruitt back and healthy, and then your tight end Thompson runs a deep out for a touchdown today.
Yeah, we got a big senior class this year. A lot of big players, and we just use them all the same. So I mean, those are our guys. So I mean, we got to put them in key situations because we trust them. So.
Yeah, you talked in a previous interview about that offensive line, and it seemed like every time tonight on a running play, you snap the ball and the defensive line is 5 yards downfield. Yeah. Those guys were dominating.
Yeah, I give all the credit to my offensive line. None of this could have been possible without them. I mean, I take them everywhere with me. They follow me around school. I love those guys to death. I mean, this team wouldn't be who we are without our offensive line.
Obviously, you're a very confident unit to begin with, Brandon. Going up last week into the southern section and defeating Venice 42-20, was that a validation or a lift for this team confidence-wise?
Yeah, I mean, because it was another look. I mean, we've never actually played an Los Angeles team before, and we heard a lot of good things, speed, all that, so we went out there, and we just wanted to see how it went, and luckily we came out top on it, but it was a good experience at the same time.
All right, what are your thoughts now heading into league play?
Just got to go perfect in the league. I mean, just take it game by game, like I said, and hopefully good things happen.
Congratulations on an outstanding game tonight, sir.
Thank you so much.
Teddy, back up.
Coach Starr, obviously the battle for the Claymore Sword is an exciting game for this program in Mount Miguel. What an emphatic statement by your team tonight, the way you guys came out and just dominated that first half.
Yeah, our kids played great. I think we have better personnel than they do, but our kids also showed up and played, and real proud of them.
Brandon Lewis just continues to shine. This is your 4th straight game over 40 points. What's working so well for this offense?
We have really good players.
Yeah.
Guys that have been playing for 3 years, and this is an invested group. These guys have been with me. This is my group. They came in with me. They've been here in January at 6:30 in the morning working out, every day, and this is an invested group.
I was very impressed by the aggressiveness of your team to continue to attack and apply pressure, up 35, up 42. It says something maybe about the determination of this group?
Yeah, I mean, that's what separates a lot of teams is, you got to play hard. You can't ease up. You're disrespecting the sport when you do that. You just got to keep playing hard every single down.
Thank you, Coach. The battle for the Claymore Sword. You guys, a couple years ago, lost for the first time since 1988. 2 resounding victories since tonight, 49-0 before you called off the Dogs. How important a game is this for the seniors on this team?
It's a very important game, the week before homecoming, and it was very personal. We got some players that transferred to that school, it was very personal. It was a big game for us.
Talk physically about what happened up front, because obviously all the headlines go to yourself, Brandon Lewis, the touchdown passes, the yardage, but it seemed to me like every time you guys snapped the football, the defensive line moved backwards 5 or 6 yards.
Yeah, they just probably got scared. They didn't know what was coming. We threw everything we had at them, everything we ran in practice, just threw it at them. They weren't ready.
You guys came out like a house of fire. Obviously a couple of early turnovers that helped set the pace, but it was the passing attack that really dictated things in the first half. Was that the game plan during practice this week?
Balance. Most about half passing, half running. We got our passing down, running game down. We're a pretty balanced team, so we just use whatever we could use.
Coach Starr talked about this senior class being the group that came in with him and really has grown with him as a coach. What is the upside? What is the thought in terms of this senior class about what you guys can accomplish together?
Oh well, we can accomplish a lot. I mean, we're a veteran team. That means we don't make mistakes. We can accomplish a lot. This team is very smart. We can just accomplish a lot. We know what we're doing. Make plays.
What makes your quarterback so good, Brandon Lewis?
Oh, he's just very determined about everything he does. He's so focused. He's just such leader material. He's just a great quarterback. I mean, can't really say much about him. He's just a great quarterback.
Well, an incredible non-league run for Helix here, 4-1 now, and heading into league play with a head of steam. Congratulations, Kendal, on a great game.
Thank you.